Hello. Good evening, everybody. Gonna wait just a second here and see if anybody is able to join us. I'm making a yummy beef stir fry tonight. Oh, hello people. I see there are some viewers. If you could do me a favor and give me some emojis or pop a comment. Actually, if you could put a comment in the box, I can see if my comments are working so that we can have a conversation. That would be fantastic. I hope everybody's having a good evening. Someone can, hey hun, will you say hi? There we go. This is a comment. You're right. That is a comment. You're so funny. All right. I'm waiting for my pan to warm up so I can get my beef strips started. So while that's warming up, let me just go over how I made my marinade. Okay. So for my marinade, I'm using low sodium beef broth, half a cup. And then to that, I'm going to be adding 1 teaspoon of ginger and 3/4 teaspoon of garlic. And I like to use these. These are like garlic and ginger pastes. Ginger is really kind of a pain to peel and chop really fine. So I found this at the store. It's paste, ginger paste, so I don't have to worry about that. And I also went ahead and got some garlic. These are great for marinades because then it just mixes in really well with your whatever it is you're cooking. All right, so I'm going to add in, so we're going to get my measuring spoon here, and I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of ginger, like I said, and 3/4 teaspoon of garlic. So you see, it's nice and just plop it right in there. And the garlic, 3/4 teaspoon. And I'm also going to add in 2 teaspoons of low sodium soy sauce. Just put my garlic in there, ginger. Okay, so this is my marinade. It has the ginger, the garlic, the soy sauce, and the low sodium beef broth. And then I'm just going to mix this all up. Okay, so this is your marinade. And I recommend letting your meat sit in here for a couple hours or overnight. But before you put your beef in here, before you put your raw beef in here, pull out, set aside about 1/8 of a cup. Okay, you're going to use this to help saute your veggies. So I've got some broth. I'm going to set this aside to use later. And then into my marinade, I'm going to put about 8 ounces of beef strips. And you can get these at the grocery. They're labeled beef for stir fry, so they're already cut and everything for you. And you're just going to put that in your marinade and let it sit there, okay? Now I've already done that. This is the second batch for later. But I've already got my beef sitting in here, and I'm going to get it started in the grill, on the pan. Okay, so you can see here I have my pan. I'm not going to add any oil to it. It's just going to kind of steam fry. All right, so while that's doing that, I'm going to start chopping my vegetables. So let me take you over to the counter and we can chop veggies together. Let me get this camera out of here, sorry. Oh, Katie, you're funny. Hi. Oops, sorry. Okay. All right. Okay. So, for the veggies, I'm going to make some zoodles. Okay. So, I'm going to use my zucchini. And this is a handy dandy zoodle maker. I'm going to choose the thick side, and I'm just going to begin making my zoodles. I'm going to make enough to have 3/4 cup to 1 cup. All right. So you just push this through. These are always fun. So that's probably about enough. Let's see. Put in my measuring cup. Okay, so this is 3/4 of a cup. All right. So what you're going to do then is I put it into another bowl, and I'm going to add to this 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. And I'm going to toss this together and just kind of let this zucchini get some of that soy sauce on it. Hi Jeannie, hi Debbie, hi Nancy, hi Randy, Jeff, whoever else is here. So I'm just going to let this sit here, okay? I'm going to let that set. I'm going to go ahead and chop up my veggies. I'm going to have a total of 1/2 cup of assorted vegetables. I'm using peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms, and I'm going to be using some green onions. I'm just going to chop this up till I have about 1/2 cup. Hey Rosemary, thanks for stopping in. I missed seeing everybody this morning. Jalen was not well and we had to go to the little clinic. Hey Lisa, thanks for stopping in. Stir up my beef here. So what is everybody up to today? Oh, hey Dee Dee. Okay, so since I only am using 3/4 cup of zoodles, I'm going to use 3/4 cup of chopped veggies. Okay, if I was using 1 cup of the zoodles, then I would just use 1/2 cup of my veggies because I'm using a total of 1.5 cups. So I've got my peppers in here, and I'm going to put some tomatoes. Katie just got in from a day on the river. Oh, that sounds fun. Were you inner tubing? Were you rafting? What were you doing on the river? Just sitting by the side in a boat? All right, so I've got just about 3/4 cup. I'm going to grab probably just 1 onion, green onion. I'm going to chop these kind of large. This is going to be for garnish. All right, I'm going to set that aside. I'm also going to chop up 1 stalk of celery. I'm just going to kind of cut them on an angle because I like the way that looks. However thick or thin you want them, the thicker you cut them, the crunchier they'll be. So whatever your preference is. So just chop those up, make them pretty. Okay, let's see. We had, let's see here, you have a campsite. Oh, fun. Like a permanent seasonal campsite, Katie? Just stirring my beef. I have my beef over here, steam frying. Can cook that almost all the way through. I'm gonna take it out here in a second. Let it finish cooking on the residual heat. Actually, let me go ahead and get my, where did I put my tongs? Oh, here they are. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my meat out of the pan. It's pretty much almost cooked through. I don't want to overcook it. So I'm just gonna take that out. I'm gonna kind of dump that water out of the pan. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start cooking my my vegetables. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put you back up on the other one so that we can see a little better what I'm doing over here. Woo! Did you get dizzy there? All right, let me lock you in place. Hey, Tammy. Okay, so I got that cooking there. So we're just going to start cooking these. Now, I reserved some of my marinade before. I reserved it before I put the beef in so that I can use this to help steam my vegetables here, okay? And we're just gonna let this cook until it's kind of like crisp, tender. Okay, that's gonna take just a little bit of time. So while that is doing that, hi Tammy. For this serving, I'm using 5 ounces of cooked meat. Now I started, my meat was about 8 ounces raw, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna measure from the cooked portion here 5 ounces using my scale. All right, so let's see. What does 5 ounces look like? 5 ounces is more than you kind of realize. 5 1/8 ounce. Close enough. So 8 ounces. So I lost about 3 ounces cooking the meat. I lost about 8 ounces. Or sorry, 3 ounces. All right, let's check our veggies. And you can just add that marinade a little at a time as needed. When this is almost where I want it, then I'm going to add my zoodles and my beef back in there. Okay, let's see. So what else is going on today? Let's talk a little bit. Okay, Maggie said to tell Emily hi. I will. She's out of town right now with friends, Katie, but when I see her, I'll let her know. Oh, I don't know if I'll make it down or not, Katie. You know we're moving. Did you see my post yesterday? Yeah, the girls and I are moving to Washington. We're leaving town on the 21st of June. So I don't know that I will make it down to your campsite. But that sounds fun. Oh, I missed something up here. Dee Dee says, oh no, I hope Zachary's okay, Dee Dee. Hey Jennifer. I hope he's okay, that he doesn't have a broken toe. All right, let's check this. Okay, so my veggies are good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add in my zucchini noodles that have been sitting. Remember, these have been sitting in the soy sauce. I'm gonna add that here. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the reserved marinade. And I'm gonna add my beef back in there. Okay. And we're just gonna, look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Looks good, guys. Smells good. And I didn't add any fat in this, okay? There was no oil used. It's just the broth from the marinade and the water that the vegetables have released. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Wow, this was a quick dish. This was a very quick dish. Look at this. I'm plating already, guys. I'm plating already. We've only been here for 16 minutes. So, quick, easy, healthy, delicious. Let me tell you, this is good food. Hold on now. Let me show you. Okay, so here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Gonna garnish it with those onions. And I'm also going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of sesame seeds on there. Don't need a whole lot. Hold on now. Just kind of makes it look pretty. Looky, looky. Jennifer, you're excited to try this one. Yes, it's very delicious. It's very yummy. I didn't see that it was okay. You didn't see, yeah. Yeah, we are moving to Washington, just the girls and I. Jeff is going to stay here and get the house. He's going to do a little renovation and we're going to sell it next spring, and the goal is to be nomadic by next summer. So the girls and I are going to Washington for the year. Yeah, hey Cassie, hi Regina, hey Kathy. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. You know, if you enjoy these videos, I would so love your support and encouragement by clicking that little share button. It would mean the world to me to share these recipes with your friends and family on Facebook. So click that button and let's give this a go. Let's see how it tastes. I know it's going to taste good. I know it's going to taste good because I've already had it twice. But let's see. Very good. You're going to want to try this. All right, guys, that was it. Oh my gosh. This is one of the fastest recipes I've done, I think. Anybody have questions? Anybody want to talk? Thanks everyone for sharing that video. Thank you for sharing. I see that some of you have shared, so thank you. If you're watching on the replay, it's not too late. You can go ahead and click that share button too. Appreciate it. All right, well, unless anybody has any questions, I'm going to let you get back to your Sunday evening. You're welcome, Jeannie. It's my pleasure. You want to try it? Hey, when you make this recipe, I would love it if you shared a picture on my wall and let me know how you enjoyed it. All right? All right, guys. Well, I will let you go. Have fun. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Appreciate that. Try it out. Let me know what you think. All right.